Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Azure Every Day with Pragmatic Works. I'm Chris Sefurlis, and today we're going to wrap up our series on HDInsight, and we're going to wrap it up with the R server. Okay, basically, what you do is when you create a cluster, you can select it as an option when you're creating an HDInsight cluster. And what it does is it provides data scientists, statisticians, and R programmers with on-demand access to scalable and distributed methods of analytics on HDInsight, right? Where it's open source, R gives the availability to leverage any of the 8,000 plus open source packages, but because it falls in Microsoft's big data analytics package, it includes the scalar routines. These routines provide descriptive statistics, generalized linear models, k-means clustering, logistic regression, classification and regression trees, as well as decision forests. Okay, you can run an edge node outside of a cluster that provides a great place to connect on the cluster, right? So, and you can run your R scripts that gives the option of running parallelized distributed functions. And the models that are built can be downloaded through, for on-prem use if you're going to use something local, but you can also send them to Azure Machine Learning Studio for further processing, right? And scoring and things like that. Why do we want to choose the Microsoft R server over some of the other options that are out there? Really, it's because Microsoft is putting a lot behind AI and R server. And really it's, a big data offering as part of the HDInsight suite. And it provides this internally built set of algorithms from Microsoft, right? And you combine that with the open source community offerings, right? You create a bridge for developing cutting edge AI applications, machine learning, deep learning applications. And as with other Azure offerings, right, you're really getting a simplified, secure, and highly scalable environment. Instead of wasting the time building those clusters in-house, you can focus on the capabilities of the platform itself by quickly and easily spinning up a cluster, right? These are a lot of the topics that we've discussed throughout this series about HDInsight and what the capabilities are and what they have to offer. Some of the key features on R itself, is that obviously it has R, it's R enabled for the R programming language with runtime infrastructure for script execution. It's also Python enabled for the Python scripting language with runtime infrastructure for Python scripting. It's got pre-trained models to help with visual analytics and text statement analysis that is ready to score the data you provide sort of out of the box, right? You can put the server into operation and deploy solutions as a web service very, very quickly. So spin up your cluster, turn everything on, hook it into your domain, use your domain credentials, and start training your models. And then the remote web execution allows us to work from our workstation, right, and train models rather than having to log directly into the server using SSH or some other means, right? And it allows you to run those executions remotely. You can build your scripts locally and then execute them remotely. Gives you sort of just a little more flexibility with the way you're operating, right, and you're training your models and things like that. And then obviously it fits within the Azure ecosystem, the HDInsight ecosystem, so you can use these technologies right along with each other, and they're all integrated. As we're moving along here, you're seeing more integration with things like Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, and some of the other offerings that are out there. With everything Azure, with everything big data, with everything data, Pragmatic Works is an industry leader, and we love this stuff. We love playing with it, we love learning about it, we love teaching others about it, and that's really what this series is dedicated to: is helping our friends, customers, family, everybody learn about all of these great technologies and what you can do with them. So if you have any questions about big data or Azure or Microsoft products or Hadoop or HDInsight or our server, we've got a whole team here that's really excited to answer those questions, and feel free to reach out. You can click the link below or give us a call. Thanks and have a great day.